Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel and the mini tarot forecast for the earth signs. And today I'm using a strange deck called the Tarot of the Elves, and I just have to give a little bit of a warning. Some of the images here may be a little grim, but there is a story behind it, and that's why, so try not to worry about it too much. So the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, and let's start with Taurus for this week. So I'm just going to close my eyes. Taurus. Okay. Alright, whoops. I'm just going to put that. So you've got the King of Wands, Taurus. Okay. So not all the cards are bad. It's good. Alright, so this is showing a challenge is moving forward for you, and there's going to be a time where you're going to feel like you might be defeated in this challenge, but you're not, and there is going to be victory for you, but you need to keep a really cool head. Try not to be demanding with things, and just keep really level, really clear-headed, and you will have the victory that you're looking for. This is also a sign of business success, lifting yourself up to things that you really want to do. It's also showing that there are some hidden passions of yours that you might want to start exploring again, some things that you haven't done for a long time, and it's time to bring them back out into the open for the betterment of yourself. It's also showing that you've got some messages for people, that you're the sort of person that can give messages and receive messages for others, and people are really starting to notice that about you now, that you have just the right thing to say at just the right time. Tempers may also be a little bit hot at the moment, so just be careful that you're not overreacting to situations or thinking that other people are overreacting to things, because your sensitivity levels have been heightened after this full moon. So just be careful that you're not sort of a little bit too sort of over the top with things, that you're just keeping a nice even balance, and trust that you're going to win this challenge that's coming up for you, and that people are going to see the new person that you are as well. So you should be proud of yourself. So that is the message for Taurus. And then Virgo. So let's go Virgo. That's it. Okay, it's a beautiful card, that one. Okay, so this is showing the Empress card in the major arcana, and as you can see, there's a lot of love there in this card. So it's a time where there's a coming together. It's a time of understanding and deep knowledge coming to you as well. It's a time where you're letting go of the need to be so on top of everything and above everybody else as well. It's a time of just showing your vulnerability and allowing those emotions to flow too. It's also showing, please be careful of perhaps manipulating people on an emotional level, not by purposely meaning to, but maybe you are sort of putting your views across, maybe to your children or to your husband or your wife or whatever it is. You're putting your views across, and it's maybe tainting their way of doing things or how they see things a little bit. So it's just back off a little bit about how powerful you are, because sometimes you are so passionate about something that you really want everyone to listen and understand what your point of view is, and sometimes it makes people uneasy but it's not something that is a bad thing, because at least you are able to speak whatever it is on your mind. But this is just showing you to just step back a little bit, because if you don't step back a little bit, there might be some sort of confrontation that you don't really want to have. Okay, so it's just a little bit of a warning there for you this week. Just watch sort of what you're saying and who you're saying it to. But other than that, embrace your emotions. It looks like a really loving time. If you've been thinking about a baby, or wanting to have one, or you already are pregnant, there's a lot of healing around you, and it's a very fertile time. It's also a time where you might find yourself a property to live on or work at that is just full of greenery, and, you know, just perfect, away from the city and just more rural, something that you want, something to do with farming and flowers as well. So that might be a message for someone out there. But this is all good luck for this week too. So just be careful what you say and who you say it to. All right. Virgo and Capricorn. All right, here we go. Capricorn, stop. Alrighty, what do we got here? The Four of Swords. Okay, so this is really indicating a deep healing going on, a time for you to retreat, withdraw, rest, or else your body is not going to let you sort of do what you want to do. It's maybe you've been suffering an illness and you've been thinking, I really just want to get better, and you won't stop. You know, you won't lie down, and you're not going to get better until you take a rest and, you know, get yourself really rejuvenated. Understand why it is that you're going through what you're going through. And it's also indicating that if you don't rest, you may get yourself a little bit ill as well. Sometimes I see this as trips to the hospital, maybe people going back and forth to the hospital to visit people, or, you know, whatever it is. But for the most part, this is all about you needing healing on deeper levels than just, you know, ordinary levels. This is much deeper healing, and it's like a once and for all healing kind of thing. So if you can't shake a flu or an illness or a stomach bug or something like that, and you're racing around and, you know, still trying to take up activities and things, well, then it's any wonder that you're not getting any better, because until you rest properly and really don't worry about the bills and don't worry about the money and don't worry about all that, but trust that that's taken care of, until you do that, you're not going to feel any better. But this is saying to you also that it is a good time to meditate, to work on the healing that you have within yourself, that, you know, that you are a healer, and, you know, it's time that you start bringing that healing out to the world and trust in it as well. And, you know, maybe if you have got some downtime, that that you're doing a little bit of writing and working things out for your future too. But please rest and ask Archangel Raphael to be there and help you with the healing process. And, you know, maybe he will help you to speed things up if you actually allow yourself to rest in the first place. Okay, so that is the message for Capricorn. And those are the messages for this week for the earth signs. Thank you so much for listening. And until the next video, it's goodbye for now. Bye.